It's a cool one today. I checked the temperature. It's 48. You ready, Kylie?
Yeah.
Actually, it didn't feel that cold.
No, it didn't.
It's kind of nice. Well, the sun is out. That makes all the difference in the world. Okay, my mechanic called and said, car started right up. What was the problem?
It's like when you have a problem with your teeth and you go to the dentist and they can't find anything.
It's like, I said, well, the guy climbed underneath my car, he disconnected something on the right side, and the left side popped the hood, disconnected something, and then towed it away. He said, well, I'll look at it. So what we like about our mechanical man in Clinton Township on Gratiot is he's very honest.
Yes,
Any other
you believe
mechanic
him.
would have said, well, you know, I had to fix this or I had to fix that.
He's very honest.
So the only thing I got to pay is the towing, and I can turn in the receipt and get reimbursed. We'll hope. So, okay. Say goodbye.
Oh, we did 2 miles.
Oh, that's right, we did. Well, I haven't finished mine, but yeah.
Chew it.
Well, good morning. Today is Thursday, October 1st. It's a whole new month. Rabbit. But we do have a couple birthdays. Today is Rosemary Lopez's birthday, so Rosemary gets a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rosemary. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Jesse Robert Garza. It's a new channel I started watching. So Jesse gets a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jesse. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And it's also Michelle Coop? I'm going to check because I want to make sure I say your name right. I know it's Michelle, but I want to make sure I have your last name right. It was Michelle Cup, K-U-P. Gotta get your name right. Of course, I might be pronouncing it wrong, but Michelle, you get a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michelle. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Vicki Baker's birthday, too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vicki. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Great way. I had a friend, his name was Ron. He's passed away. But he always hated having his birthday on October 1st because he said it's the first day of the month. And people usually don't remember to flip their calendar on the first day of the month, and they remember like a day or two later. And then when they flip it, they see the notification that it was my birthday. This was before Facebook. And now Facebook notifies you all the time when it's somebody's birthday. But he said people always forgot my birthday. So I always made a point of remembering his birthday. And I had another friend, his birthday was the last day of the month. It was the 30th of April. I always remembered his birthday too. First and last, it has significance to remember. Because I like to have things that have significance remind you. So I have to end my workout. I always forget to end my workout. I forgot to turn it on at the beginning because it's a habit I got to get into now. But anyway, last night I spent the night watching my videos from 2017. Whoa, back the truck up. I can't believe how big I was. I'm going to try to see if I can figure out a way to put a clip. If I can, I'll put it right here. So I have my Peabody shirt on, the little ducks. If you ever go to
Memphis, Tennessee.
it's the cutest little thing to see. The ducks come down in the elevator, and then they waddle across the lobby, and they go into a little pond, and then they stay there for the couple hours, I think, and then they bring them back up, and they go back up to the
elevator.
They go up the elevator.
We did that how many years ago? We went as a sisters trip. Sue, Mary, me, Sandy. Did anybody else go? Just the four.
The four of us. That was when we used to do sister trips all the time.
Yeah, we went to more than one place year after year, and then
yeah, we went to Nashville. No, we went to we flew into Nashville, and we went to the Grand Ole Opry and someplace else, and then we drove to Memphis.
I think so.
And we went to Elvis's In the Ghetto. How appropriate was that song, because his house was truly in the ghetto.
It was very disappointing, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was like a colonial.
It was like
maybe back then it was rich or something, I don't know.
Thought it was going to be. It was nowhere near what I thought it was going to be.
And then we went.
But my sister Sue was the biggest Elvis fan
Oh.
ever. So this was like going to the
Yes.
Holy Grail. So
Yeah.
I wasn't, I was going along with it.
It was her year to pick.
Yes,
That's what she
that's what
picked.
she picked.
And then we've been to Chicago,
Yep.
and we've been to Disney World. I didn't go with you at Disney World, I don't think.
No,
I don't remember.
Of how big I was. It was like, oh, it gave me a little boost. It really did, because I was about ready to go into the candy basket, because we have a candy basket. And I thought, no, there's no candy in there that you really want that bad. Look at these videos instead. And I am so glad I did, because it just showed me that I've made so much progress. And this past year, I was going really well. I was making a lot of progress all through the pandemic. Well, we're still going on with the pandemic, but from like March to the beginning of September, I was on a steady roll. I was losing every week. And then put the brakes on, and it just stopped. So now I'm making slow progress. But I think the fact that I never quit, never give up, that's progress. Because way back then, I would have thought, I'm not really seeing great results. Why am I going to stay with this? It's just, I'm at a plateau, which is, I think I legitimately am in a plateau. But you can always use that against yourself too, because you can think, well, I'm in a plateau. It doesn't really matter. No matter what I eat, I'm going to still stay the same. So I might as well eat what I want to eat. No, that just doesn't work. It really just doesn't work. Because I do believe that you need to jumpstart your system. And I think the fact that I am eating at different times now, I am eating 3 meals a day, whereas before I was only eating 2. Now yesterday I only ate 2 because I had a hectic day. But I do think that my body's readjusting in that. And I do think that at some point it's going to kick into gear. And then all of a sudden I'm going to start losing my weight. I just know it. I just really know it. And as long as I keep reminding myself that slow progress is better than no progress. And I could argue the point that I'm really having no progress for the month of September. I started the month and ended the month weighing the exact same amount. But the progress in that is the fact that I started the month and ended the month at the exact same weight. I didn't gain. I know I didn't lose, and that could be kind of make you feel kind of defeated. But I accomplished what I set out to do when I started this journey, is to never give up, never get discouraged. I'll get disappointed, but I'll never get discouraged. And just take the bumps in the road and just move on, and just know that it's not going to happen overnight. If it really happened at this point in my journey, I could tell you that if somebody was to say, here's a magic pill, take this pill and you're going to weigh exactly what you want to weigh, and you can just start from there, I really do in my heart of hearts know that I could keep within 5-10 pounds of that. I just know I could, because I've learned so much about myself. I've learned so much about my triggers, what sets me off, what causes me to eat, what causes me to go crazy. It doesn't stop me sometimes. I still go crazy. But the progress I've made in that is the fact that now I recognize it. Now, if when I first joined Weight Watchers, if somebody would have gave me that magic pill on December 31st, 2016, I would have taken that pill, got to my ideal weight, and I would have gained all the weight back. Because I wouldn't have learned. I wouldn't have learned a thing. I would have just thought, I can do it. No, because I had to learn my habits of what I eat, when I eat it, how I eat it, how I enjoy it. And so I've made quite a bit of progress in that regard. As I'm getting older, I'm making progress in a lot of different things. And you can always improve on your life no matter what your age. You always can. And it's not impossible to lose weight when you get older, but I'll tell you that when I started when I was 66, I started. It was easier to lose weight. Now, it could have been easier because I weighed so much, and when I cut my calories down, like my body just had to use excess fat to make up for the calories that I had stopped taking in. But I've learned a lot in the 4 years, so that's the point I'm trying to make, I guess. Okay, I haven't really decided. I'm kind of I have a corn on the cob that I really got to be eating pretty soon, otherwise it's going to kind of turn on me. But I don't know what I want to eat with it, so I'm thinking I'm going to have that for dinner. I don't know what I'm going to have for breakfast or lunch. Those blackberries I bought, the last batch of blackberries, they were picked too early because they're very bitter. I threw the ones on my plate away yesterday. I couldn't even eat them. And what day would that have been 4 years ago that I would have threw food away? Because I would have ate it no matter what. Because I would have thought, well, you know, I paid for it. I'm going to eat it. Might as well. It'll just go to waste. People in China are starving. How many of us heard that when we were growing up? But I just, it was just very disappointing. So I'm going to try to see today. But I think it was the whole, because I mixed them 2 batches. So I don't know. I might have to pick out the ripe ones and the little tiny ones and just get rid of them. But progress. All we can do is hope for progress. Okay. Fingers crossed that there's nothing wrong with my car. That whatever it is he fixed. So, all right, I'll see you guys at breakfast. Okay, we're going to have some pancakes and bacon for breakfast. Today is Thursday, October 1st. I started my day with a prayer. My quote is, self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. So 9-point breakfast, 5 points for my pancakes, 1 point for the syrup, 3 points for the bacon, and 0 for the tea, the egg, the banana, and I added a couple strawberries. 9 points. I still have 14 points left. Okay, that's going to do it for tonight. I didn't show you my dinner. We went to Wendy's. I had a cup of chili and a single with cheese with some fries. I know. I told you this morning I was going to have making progress, and then I go to Wendy's. But we went and picked up my car. It ended up, it was $160 for the actual part. It was a broken cable wire that connects to the gear shift. I guess my car, when I parked it, it went into, it was still stuck in reverse. Even though the car, I was able to take the keys out and everything, because you shouldn't be able to take it out. A new part would have cost, he said about $500, but since my car is 10 years old, he found another part or something, I don't know. But anyway, it was $160, and then I had to pay $60 for the towing. So I drove over to my insurance company and dropped that off, so I'll get reimbursed for that. So $220 today that I didn't expect to pay. And then I came home and I watched YouTube videos, got caught up on everything there. And then my son Jimmy called and we had our little political debate. Although we let each other get a word in edgewise. We actually have a debate. And then, what else did I do? That's about it. I just, you know. I don't know. It was just easier, which is sad. It's just easier when you're busy just to stop by the fast food place and pick something up than to come home and make something. And I had something planned. I had rice that I was going to just pop in the microwave, and I had the chicken sausage that I was just going to put some pot of boiling water. But it was just convenience. That's the only thing I can think of, convenience. But tomorrow's a new day, a new start. Once again, I'm getting real good at restarting. Let's get over that finish line now. But, well, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, and share it if you think somebody might like to see it. And, you know, stay safe. You know the drill.